Hi there, students. A necropolis. A necropolis, a countable noun. This one's for Varun Gautam. Okay, a necropolis is a graveyard, a place where people are buried, most normally an ancient one, at an archaeological site or something like that. So they excavated the Egyptian town and discovered an enormous necropolis on one edge of the city. So a burial ground, a cemetery, a graveyard. Okay, so it's like an archaeologist word for a graveyard. Yeah, it's a large cemetery near a city, an ancient site that's used for burying the dead, particularly if it contains elaborate monuments to the dead. Yeah, so I think you could definitely call the pyramids a necropolis. Yeah, this is a pyramid to a dead king. Yeah, so a necropolis. It's an ancient burial site. I think if you said a necropolis for a modern cemetery, I don't think it would be suitable. I mean, we've got the words a cemetery, a churchyard, a crypt, a graveyard, a memorial park, a catacomb, a war cemetery. But I think a necropolis, this I would use as for something ancient, for an ancient site where there are elaborate and ornate tombs. Yeah, so it's like a city of the dead. Yeah, where there are large monuments. Although I think 1,000 years from now, maybe they will look at some of the graveyards that we have and categorize them as necropolises, necropoli, necropolars. You could use any of those. So one necropolis, two necropoli, two necropolises, or two necropolas. I think I would go for necropolises, but as it ends in S, we have a variety of different possibilities. Yeah. Okay, so an area of land where dead people are buried, but an ancient one. Yeah. There was an extensive necropolis outside the city walls. Okay, so yeah, it's a necropolis, effectively, where the dead live forever. Because I think the idea of a necropolis, you're building this city for the dead to live in the afterlife, and I think that's the idea. Because if you actually look at the word, this word comes from ancient Greek. From nekros, meaning dead, and polis, city. So, dead city, a city of the dead. Notice nekros comes from Proto-Indo-European nek, meaning to disappear or to die. And polis comes from Proto-Indo-European as well, tple, a city or a fortification. So, yeah, a necropolis is a city of the dead. And I think if you look at one of our more modern churchyards, these effectively are the modern version of a city of the dead. I think probably the Egyptians made some of the most impressive necropolises because they believed that you needed to provide things for the dead for them to live in the afterlife, and I think that's the idea of necropolis. Okay, formality. I wouldn't use this informally. I'm going to give it a 6.5, maybe even a 7. I don't think I would use it in a semi-formal conversation. City of the dead or a churchyard. Use it in a semi-formal or formal writing. So there you go, a necropolis, a city of the dead. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Necropolis.